us, and Jared's sitting there playing on his phone. It's 5 after 5. The bacon is going, and biscuits are ready, and the coffee is a perking. Y'all stay with us. Okay, folks, we're here. Big Al's over there ready to head up the mountain. Jared's right there getting ready to head up the mountain, getting his stuff together. And got my gun loaded, and we're ready to go. So y'all stay with us. Yeah, we got a little bit of a late start. Made a good breakfast this morning and everything, but we didn't get to bed until about 1 o'clock. Alarm clock went off at 4:30, but I got up and got started, but we were all dragging. So it's awfully windy this morning. Don't know if the deer will be moving, especially on top where we're going, but we're going to give it our best. Y'all stay with us.
Hey everybody, today is November 28th. It's the second week of buck firearm season. We are up here in Greenbrier County. This is, like you said, the second week. Jared couldn't get the first week off, so we come up second week. There's a lot of sign up here. We've seen quite a few deer on Jared's camera. He's got some nice ones, some promising ones. But we got a little bit of a late start today. The wind is horrible up here. I don't know how long we're going to be able to take it. But Jody and Jared is up that way. And they're getting to their spots. Now, I usually go past them. I go past them and go to my new spot out there. But where it's so windy and everything like that, up on top, I'm kind of like right below it. I thought maybe I'd catch one coming through here today anyways. So we want to see how long we can last it out here and see how long we can go. So you guys stay tuned, and if we can get the shot on camera, you'll see it. Good morning everyone. Today is Monday, November 28th. Me, Dad, Alvin, and our good pal Newman are out here trying to see if we can get it done. We have really strong winds today. It's blowing in a front. It's supposed to bring in some rain and some colder temperatures. I don't know exactly what the weather report is, but Dad was telling me when they went down to White Sulphur Springs that he had checked it. I think the temperatures throughout this week are supposed to end up, daytime highs in the 30s. So the weather's going to change pretty good from when we first got here on Friday. We got a little bit of a late start today. Newman showed up kind of late yesterday evening, and we had a good dinner and we had a good time sharing stories and fellowship, and we lost track of time. So we're all operating on about 4 hours of sleep. But we're going to give it our best try today. Hopefully the winds calm down. Right now they're not too bad. They're just gusting. But hopefully they calm down. Hopefully these deer go to moving. And we'll try and get some action for you all. So it's just not me sitting in the woods boring you with my rambling. So y'all stay tuned, and we'll see what we can capture for you.
6 point. And I'm out here on my ridge. When we was here Saturday, Jared found a scrape right in front of his camera. And he's got a picture of what he's calling Thanos. And when I left him, had a bottle of Tank 69, he said put some in that scrape. And as I started up to the spot where I killed my 6 point in 2017, found a new scrape. It wasn't there Saturday. And so I put some in that too. I've got a rub right here beside me. I mean, it's not 8-10 feet from me where a deer had rubbed. My camera, of course, the batteries ran out on it sometime before fall color started. I got a new set of batteries to put in it. But I had a lot of pictures of does crossing and a couple spikes. So we'll just have to wait and see what shows up. It's awfully windy today. There's a slight chance of rain. But this wind is something. So just stay with us.
Hey guys, this is Newman Brown from Run and Gun Game Calls. I am up here hunting with Juddy, Jared, and Alvin from J&J True Outdoor Adventures during rifle season, West Virginia. And this is the beginning of the second week. So I've never hunted here before, but it's gorgeous woods, and I'll show them to you in a minute. But the wind is blowing. It's gusting pretty good. And kind of chilly. Perfect weather for the bucks to be moving. So we're going to be in here all day trying to kill a buck. Hopefully a nice, mature, heavy buck to put in the freezer. So just stick with us. Let me show you the woods real quick, guys. Look what a gorgeous piece of property they put me on. Pan to the left here. Yeah, but just stick with me, and hopefully shortly I'll have something to show you. See you in a bit, guys.
Well, it's been over 2 hours, just a little over 2 hours. The wind hasn't let up, and I haven't seen anything. Kinda underdressed again. Last year we did the exact same thing. We underdressed. We underestimated the temperatures. I'm gonna try to hold out. The wind just will not. You think it's gonna calm, and then you just get these gusts. It's coming. Can't really tell where. I hear it in these hollows. Excuse me. I hear it in the hollows. And the ridge doesn't, I look at the treetops and the ridge has not got anything, and then all of a sudden it just comes across. But the new one went out on the other side of camp. Thought he was going to go out to do a fire trail, but I think he went up the trail right across from the camp. It takes up to a little pond. I believe that's where he's hunting. So here comes that wind. Shut the camera off. Keep watching over here in this thicket out in front of me. Stay tuned.
Hey everybody, I've been in here, I guess, close to almost 2 hours, hour, a little over an hour. Haven't seen nothing. The wind's really not died down. It's still about the same. But you notice I'm holding my camera. My platform is messed up that goes into my tripod. The little centerpiece. I got an extra one at camp, so for today, anyways, I'll be just showing you around like this. Boom. And hopefully, maybe something will get to moving here soon. So just want to let you know what was going on, and stay tuned. Just went down. Changed the batteries on my camera. Set the date and the time. And after I got that done, come back up here and I decided to take a walk up here to the top of the hill. Found one scrape back over that way. And it doesn't look fairly fresh. It had some leaves in it. The dirt was fresh looking. And you can see where the dirt was laying on top of the leaves, where it pawed to make the scrape. But now there's wind blowing across this top. So the leaves in it could be from today. I don't know. But there was a scrape over there. Got this rub right here beside me. And I was looking for some more rubs when I was down there changing the batteries on my camera. I didn't see any. I don't know if Jared's seen anything yet or not. I want to radio him, but then I don't want to radio him. But I might do that here in a minute, just to see if he has seen anything. So, like I said, it's about 11 o'clock. We've been in here just a hair over 3 hours, not counting. Let me think. Yeah, not counting the hour walk up here. So, I haven't seen anything yet. But this is only Monday. And like we've said, yeah, this is the second week of buck season, but this is opening day for us. So, just stay with us. Hopefully we'll hear something from Newman here soon. Keep waiting to see if I hear his 30-06 sing. But I'd like to see him get one, being he's up here with us. So y'all just stay tuned. Hey everybody, It's almost 11 o'clock. The wind seems like it's going to ease up, and then it just hits real hard again. I haven't seen any movement whatsoever. I don't know if Jared and Juddy has. I heard Jared on the radio earlier, but I don't know exactly what he said. Thought I heard him say something buck. So I don't know what that was about, but he was talking low. I know me and Jared sweated ourselves to death walking up here, and we started sweating before. And I tell you what, big Al's freezing. It's cold. The wind is cold, and when you sweat and you set, you get cold. And there's not a whole lot of places I want to get up and move because I don't want to disturb Jared, which is right up on top of the ridge, and then out past him's Juddy. So, anyways, I just want everybody to know what the situation was right now and what's going on, and we'll talk to you later. Jerky.
Peanut butter crackers. When I set the camera, I was saying it was like 42 degrees with this wind blowing. It's a lot colder than that.
Alright, it's about noon. Haven't seen nothing. Dad hasn't seen nothing either. We're getting ready to head off the mountain. We're gonna go down and get warm and then come back up. Weatherman got the temperatures a little wrong. It's a lot colder up here than what we thought it was going to be. So I've only got my one layer of Under Armour and then this thin outfit. It ain't cutting it. I have froze all morning, and I don't want to sit here and freeze until dark. So he's packing his stuff up right now. He's heading my way. Like I said, we're going to head down, maybe drink some hot coffee, and get our bones warm, and then we're going to head back up here, do a afternoon hunt up here, evening hunt up here. So y'all stick with us, and we'll try and see what we can get for you. Hey everybody, it's right at noon. Hold on one second. Don't mean to move the camera. Actually, it's noon right on the dot. And I'm cold. I'm froze. Just heard Jared and Juddy on the hill talking, and they're pretty much in the same situation. So we're going to back out of here. We haven't seen any movement. The wind's been bad. It just started easing down, but it'll kick back up here in a second. But we're going to ease out of here, back out of here in about another hour, 2 hours, get warmed up, then come back in. But temperature was supposed to be a lot warmer today than what it was. We did the same thing last year. We was told the temperature was going to be this, that, and the other, and we didn't dress appropriately. So, but anyways, our good friend Newman Brown is over here on that side of the mountain, and he just got off the radio talking to Juddy, asking him, if he's seen anything, and he's seen a lot of sign over there on the other side of the mountain. So, that's good. We're hoping he gets him one. We really hope he gets him one. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here for right now. Wait for them to come down the hill, go get something warm, and try to thaw out. Stay tuned, folks.
Hey guys, how you doing? It's about noon. I've been in here all morning. I haven't seen any deer. Wind is blowing really hard. It's gusting. Wind is really blowing. But there's rubs all over the place. A buck's come in here and tore this place down. So I mean, there's a lot of sign in here. I believe this wind is blowing so hard on top of this mountain. They're probably bedded down a good bit. And man, what a beautiful day though. Even with the wind, I'm having a ball. It's gorgeous back in here. Just absolutely gorgeous. So Juddy and Alvin and Jared, with this wind on top of this mountain, they brought me back here to this pneumonia hole. It's cold here. That wind, it ain't that cold. It's probably high 30s, low 40s. But with that wind chill, even dressed warm, it'll cut through you. I wish that wind would lay down a little bit. I believe it's a nice day. If that wind will lay down a little bit, I believe them deer will move. Just trying to get that wind to lay down a little bit. But if we do any good, I'll holler at y'all. I'm sitting here and enjoying my time away from work and sitting out here in the woods. My friends got me on a really good place. It's just, hopefully the deer cooperate. So we'll holler at you in a little bit, okay, fellas? See ya.
Okay, just talked to Jared. It's almost, let me look at the time here. It's almost 15 after 12. And he's freezing. I'm freezing. We did it again this year. We underdressed. We thought it was supposed to be warmer. Like I said, the camera said 42 degrees when I put the batteries in it. And it was turned it on and everything. Had to do all the settings on it. But if this wind blowing like it is, it's warmer than 42, or it's colder than 42 degrees. So we're gonna go in, come back out here in a few hours. So it just tells you, always be prepared. Don't just think that, oh, I'll be fine, because it ain't happening. So we'll be back in a little while.
Hey guys, I dropped down in elevation onto an old tram road. The wind's just too dangerous. Up high, I had a treetop come out. Just about took me out. That happened. I said, I'm getting down out of this. It's blowing really hard. So let me show you what I'm on real quick. I'm on this old tram road. I'm just easing my way out through here. I can see top of the ridge right there, and then there's a big deep hollow right there. I know it's hard to see on this camera, but I can see a good ways. But yeah, I'm just going to get down lower and slip along this road, and a man might bump one up or get a shot at one. It's just really brutally windy up on top of the hill here, and when that treetop come out, I'm dropping elevation a little bit. Wish me luck, guys. I'll holler at you in a little bit.
Okay, folks, I'm by myself. I'm walking up the new fire trail. I don't say how new it is, but no, it's always been called the new fire trail. We've been sitting at camp waiting for the wind to die down. It's kind of calm here, but up on the mountain you can still hear it roaring. So I'm just going to take an easy walk. It's a little after 3, just to see if I see anything. But I could sit in camp, and I am going to be fixing dinner tonight. But I thought, Nothing else going on. Big Al's washing dishes. Newman and Jared are telling stories. And all having a blast with Newman being here. It is so good to have him here. But I'm just going to walk up this fire trail, watch up some of these hollows. You know, maybe the deer down in this area might be moving. And Newman found a rub line up on the ridge. I'm not going to go up there, but you know, see what's going on. So I'll show you where I'm at. So I got these deep hollows I can watch into. This is the fire trail. And it's a good easy walk. There's a couple places it's steep, but we ain't got trees to have to climb under, go over, whatever. So I'm just gonna keep my eye on these hollows and up the hollers. So I'll report back here in a little bit. I'm walking the old fire trail, logging trail. There's some beautiful areas out here. The only problem is it is steep. Very, very steep. I found a place. If I can zoom in on it. Yeah, right there. They cut an old tree, rolled the pieces they cut over the hill. That one right there fell right beside a tree, 2 trees. Be a perfect spot to sit, watching down that hollow and through them pines. But it's getting down to it, which wouldn't be too bad. You got to go over to, you know, here's the road where I'm standing. Got to go over the bank, down the hill to get to it. But if you killed something down in there, you got to get it all the way up here. Or if you drag it all the way down the hollow, take it from me. I know how that hollow does. It goes all the way to the bottom. Then you got to come up a big, big, steep embankment to get up to the road. And then you'd have somebody come get you. But this national forest has some beautiful, beautiful country. Thing is, I honestly don't think they manage it like they used to. There's so much timber that's damaged, that's fallen. And on this road, it's a gated road, but it's handicap access. You get the key from White Sulphur Springs Ranger District office if you're handicapped, and you can drive out here. Everybody else has to walk. And of course, you know, when these trees fall, they cut them out of the roadway, push them over the side. But I don't know of any areas out here they've been cutting timber on to manage for years and years and years. I'm going to say going on 35 to 40 years. But still, it's a beautiful forest. Haven't seen no deer. Only seen one doe track. Heard some chipmunks. The wind has died down. At least around here. I don't know what it is on the other side. Remember Jared and Big Al and I was hunting. We had thought about going back up, and we didn't get to bed until almost 1 o'clock. Got up at 4:30. Everybody's about wore out. And it's our fault. We should have went to bed early. But I'm working my way back down to camp. Just taking my time. It's 4:40 now. I'll be down there in about 25, 30 minutes. So here's another big hollow. Let me show you this. I don't even know if you can see. That's a big, deep hollow. Going down in there. And you can tell way up high. Not real high, but way up high. That right there is looking over into Virginia. That mountain range over there. So stay with us, folks. We're up here for the week. See you on the next one.